Hello, San Clemente. Fall has officially arrived. I can't believe I'm saying that. And the housing market has started to slow. What exactly does that mean? Stay tuned and let's look at the numbers to find out. Oh, by the way, I'm changing things up a little bit. Stay tuned all the way through this video so you can see my favorite property this month in San Clemente. Hey there, I'm Ryan Schramm. I'm the broker and owner of Ryan Schramm Real Estate here in San Clemente. The whole purpose of this video of this channel is to keep you informed on what's happening in the local market and what that means for your property. In this quick market update, the way I run the format, we're gonna look at 7 key real estate indicators to analyze exactly what's happening in our market. It's definitely an ambiguous time. If you ask 10 people what's going on in the real estate market, you're gonna get 10 different answers. So let's look at what my report has to say to give you a good idea of what's going on. All right, the first thing we're gonna examine is housing market demand. Demand is basically the number of escrows we've got going this month compared to the month prior. So what's happened here is demand in Orange County has dropped considerably. Last month, Orange County had 1,598 pending sales. This month, we're down to 1,478 pending sales, which is about an 8% drop. Now let's look at last year. Well, demand was about 19% higher last year. And then the 3-year average between 2017 and 2019, the average demand then was 60% higher than what it currently is this month. The second thing we're gonna look at is active inventory. Active inventory is up a little bit this month. We're currently sitting at 113 active or coming soon listings. Last month in August, we had about 107 active listings. All right, let's take a quick snapshot of the last week. We've had 12 new listings and we've had 4 properties that were in escrow come back on market. Now here's an incredible statistic that's very interesting. I did some research. I'm looking at the amount of homes that are on the market today in all of Orange County. That number is 2,350. You wanna know how many homes were on the market in 2007? 18,000 homes. That's more than 7 times the inventory that we have today. So when I hear people talking or speculating about a housing crash, it's really important to look back at history and see, because it certainly doesn't look like things are repeating themselves in that fashion. Next, let's take a look at price reductions. Out of 108 active listings that are on the market, there have been 13 price reductions in the last week. Out of those listings that dropped their price, the average reduction is $68,000. All right, so check out the link below. I have a really cool automated home valuation system. We're just talking about price reductions. How does that affect your home's value? Well, I use a really specific tool and I've linked it below. You can click the blue button and check out your automated home valuation. It's more accurate than anything I've seen and I personally use it myself. Check it out in the link below. The fourth key statistic we're gonna look at, interest rates. It's the talk of the market right now. What are rates gonna do? In the last 3 months, we've seen a lot of movement in the upward direction. Today, rates are somewhere in the low to mid 7s for non-conforming and conforming, which is exactly where they were last month. But if you look back a few months ago, rates were down in the low to mid 6s. So we've definitely seen a surge upward to the tune of about 1%. Next up, closed sales. July, we had 47 homes close. August, we had 60 homes close. In September, to date, we've had 39 closed escrows. How long do you think it takes to sell a home right now? That would be expected market time. And if we're taking a look at homes in Orange County between $1 and $2 million, the average expected market time is 43 days. And that price bracket, 1 to 2 million, represents 1/3 of the available homes on the market. Now, if we look at how long it takes to sell a $2 to $4 million house, well, that's up a little bit, 98 days on average, and that's about 18% of all of the available homes in Orange County. And the final thing we're gonna look at is the selling season. We obviously just came into fall. Things are entering that autumn market, and with inventory down, demand down, we're seeing things slow. The only thing I think would make something pick up right now is if we saw rates start trending in the downward direction. And I'm very curious to see if that happens. I don't think it will, but on next month housing market update, we're gonna find out. And now I'm gonna leave you with my favorite listing in San Clemente this week. Check it out. All right, so here's my favorite active listing on the market right now, 119 West Paseo de Cristobal. This is in Southwest San Clemente on the ocean side of the 5. Really killer property. It's perfect size, 2,077 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. listed for 2.2 million. So that price, this property is going to go fast. They did a huge remodel in 2017, so it lives like in fairly new construction. And I like the 100 block of Cristobal. It's wider, there's room for cars to park and cars to pass, super close to T Street. This is my favorite deal. Thanks so much for taking a look at this month's housing market update. If you have any questions on what's going on with home values, how that applies to your property, shoot me a text at the number below. I would love to hear from you.